most of my strategy was, if I see the Cypher Util, I hit this shit. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was just a me diffing him or not.
Could be.
Could
Schnee, no! My stream!
Yeah, Darken's a good Ascendant 2 player and an awful Ascendant 3 player. I think...
I don't think it's that big of a difference. How much
Oh,
of
no, I meant
is,
Ascendant 1, my brain
points?
lagged.
Oh, yeah. Even that, it's not too bad.
I don't think, like, he's a good player and he has cooling potential, which I think why you'd sign you're not signing Darken as a main duelist, you're not signing Darken as a main issue, you're starting him. Like, you sign him to access comms a lot better. Like, that's the reasoning behind getting Darkened. And I'd say for S-Carry, at least when I scrimmed with them, it was very much... Like, I was scrimming in replacement of Sam. It was very much Darken gives all of the comms. Like,
Low-key a blessing in disguise that
someone
that team
screenshot the stream.
fell apart.
Oh, Beatles, I'm confused. What do you want me to do? Because my internet's kind of fucked at the minute, so... Don't stream it? Okay. Okay, Fatals, can you screen share the stream? Because my,
I'm not able to screen
can't.
share. Because there's already a screen share going on.
Are you not? Okay, Sneak, can you stop the screen share, please? Do you have access to the stream that we have? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here.
Yes. Chris, it was all Radical's fault because he didn't play for Sidemark, this bum. Nah.
I casted the game. I was available.
Let me... So you just want me to screen share the...
Yeah, it's a screen share the
Twitch,
for delay.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, for delay. Does that mean we still get audio of casters, or no?
If someone is recording in the call, maybe. Otherwise, no.
That is devastating.
It would probably have to be you, Radical. Yeah, because if Shani is the one getting the cast audio, it's gonna be... Yeah.
If you can try, that'd be wonderful. If you can try. I don't trust my PC at the minute. It's like not looking great.
I'm just praying that this game doesn't go into like triple OT.
Well, if it does, you can just leave me on the solo cast. I don't really mind. I'm competent enough to work.
Sharing, no?
Yeah. Well, I can probably do it.
Yeah,
I just think for viewers, like, I just think it won't be entertained. Like, you might just be watching a side. Oh, I don't know.
You want me to screen share the tab or my entire screen? Probably just a tab, right?
Probably just a tab, yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo.
All I'm saying, GGX said they plan to throw every second round. So, I'm not happy.
What's up with it? Everyone casts, we're gonna have to be in a different call. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Beatles has just said whatever. Guys, we can be breaking rules.
Are we doing it with no delay then? Or...
we stream the game, and if anything suspicious happens, we kick Phoenix. He's a tribute. Like, if we think anyone... Phoenix, I know, I was just using you as an example because you're signed to one of the teams. I'm aware last time...
Alright, all good,
Okay, hold
all
on.
good. It should be fine.
Can we ask both teams
I
if
doubt
they're
anyone
fine?
would actually cheat.
Can we ask if they're fine playing no delay, or is it better if they don't know?
No, you have to tell them for sure. Well,
Okay. But they just don't know. I'm not able to join the calls, but I also think they'll be fine with it. Or LFT was last time I asked them, but
yeah, no, it should be fine.
can we? I'm not high enough rank in this shit.
Is everyone else
join the calls.
in lobby, by the way? Is it good to go?
HOTTO. Sorry.
So
You can't take me hard to go. Sorry. Good song.
okay, so
Banger
everyone
song.
is in lobby, yeah. Alright, cool.
Teams are fine with it, sick. Okay, Breeze, I hate this map. Kill myself so many times.
Whoa! Chill, bro.
Chill,
In game.
In game.
GTA.
Yeah, in GTA San Andreas, I will drive my car off the bridge. I will type in chitty chitty bang bang to make my car fly.
Into agent select here, we've got.
I think we're seeing some quite deep. Have we seen Breeze since ISO came out?
I don't believe so. No. I might be wrong on that.
I think the plan here is we're seeing.
Oh wait, no.
Detonator on a
I
jet
am wrong.
here.
I am wrong.
Are you? Okay.
Last time Breeze was in.
I think that the game plan here is we just have Con and Detonator fry from GGX. And on the other side, you're looking at Swift taking up a more aggressive role along with Kintsugi. Jesus holy cow, man. Wolf, the man known for being unaware and not knowing what's going on. We're putting him on Astra, the guy with worldwide utility.
Okay, so in like June, July of last year, it was removed. So we did have ISO.
But it was bad ISO.
Yeah. I will say I do heavily favor LFT's comp here. I think the Yoru is just very strong, along with the Astra as well.
Strong.
Giving hints to old Gen G from last year. They're very strong on this map, so we'll see how they do. Now we're looking at a Halls push on the defense side.
Yeah, just a quick walkout.
Here.
This could potentially catch them if they're not aware of
it.
it.
There's obviously no trips on this attacking side comp, so...
Mingu might get caught by this. He
Mingu
does get the jump spot off and gets out. Will he live
the
though?
brunt of it,
They are committing to this fight.
They know about the 3, the 4, and the vulnerable could go big. Trades in favor of the
It was 3 for 3.
Level out now. Map controller saying quite firmly. Do they
Wolf and Grastu
expect...
should know that they have
The
a
Cypher walked down halls and has a trip on B. Yeah, unexpected. Wolf, not aware of that one quite yet.
The retake
Airy.
for Nuzzles and Airy. Coming into CT together. Not opting to go into mid.
I mean, just a nice little play off each other here, Garasu.
The post plant is a bit scuffed here. The crossfire isn't really there. They do figure out where
Time
they
is
are.
to miss.
Garasu
Garasu finds one. Nuzzles. 1v1, both low HP, one bullet will do it, and the bullet's found.
Wolf
Chest
closing
of
it out
Nuzzles.
there. Very, very scrappy round on that A side.
Not exactly what you'd want to see, but the attack taker and Wolf clearly got a bit anxious there. Got to get the stress ball out and
Good old teddy bear.
a little teddy bear.
LFT again starting heavy to this A main. Gonna be allowing Wolf to get info on this B main, breaking the cam. Meanwhile on A,
You need to break that dart, no?
Rasu with 2! Really
That was
big
the
kills
second.
there. That should open up the A site very nicely.
Last player standing.
Kensugi getting in. Wolf cleaning up on the lurk.
Recovering it.
And Nuzzle's all on his own. What can he do?
Relatively unexpected here, but 1v5 is a tall ask in any round, let alone when you're coming into it with a sheriff. Like,
Spike planted.
I'll come down
Creeping up into
uncontested.
elbow.
You'd think
Looking to catch
you
one.
just want to die to the spike here.
Oh, Swift.
One will not be
Beautifully
found,
cleaned that
Swift.
up.
Comfortable with it.
Flawless for LFT. Really good start.
So I'm lagging a bit. I'm trying my best to stay with us.
Was a really good punish from Garasu onto that mid fight.
Yeah, just 2 clean shots there.
You would think that
Yeah.
he wouldn't have got away with both, but the aim is there.
The second is criminal. We've seen the Cypher move over 2 trips. Struggling to be placed, and he will get scanned for that slight lack
Take
of
a
due
look into
diligence.
Hall. Mingo and Wolf
Yeah, the Wolf
slowly
got
closing
nice,
in
just bu-
onto Zorns, I believe. They do opt to come back. Garasu
See the
working his
clone
way up
spotted
mid.
out, and
Con, can you get this kill?
on a tough
Managed to
challenge,
get
and we'll
there.
find it. Aggressive walk. Lovely Garasu has snuck his way up mid, but seems to have a tall order detonator staring down the gun barrel, but not. Yeah, find, and the spams will get it to. Garasu falls mid, and Con looking to have his rampage, have his way with you. Will
Absolute
suck.
cleanup crew
Not
from
gonna
Con
find
here.
much. 8 bullets left in the mag, but 8's enough to kill one more. The reload comes through. Spike left in no man's land. No way to really get out of it. Unaware of his held from double door, but
Wolf having to slowly clear onto elbow to
30
get
seconds left.
back to Mingu.
they're
They
even
are
trying
gonna
to
double up
clear
on
it.
this B side.
I mean, they
It's
seem to know
heavily
Knuckles has got
stacked.
such deep control. Cam peeking through him, man.
They're gonna opt
Smoke's
just for a
coming.
standard walk-in. Mingu getting
And,
caught.
Down B.
First one found. Con will be able to clean up the last 3k.
Another flawless. This time for GGX.
I would say GGX seem to have had more ideas into this one. We didn't see the game against Maiden and A and LFT, but I mean, it's against Maiden and A. You can just sort of walk into them and they don't shoot you.
Yeah, it's
P10
gotta be
fucking hell.
decent about.
Never mind. Great comms, Mingu. Great comms.
Radical. I think we may be a little too disrespectful, but it is what it is.
I don't, what, am I not meant to just hate on people?
I don't think that's our job, but I'm here for it.
I've
I am a
been
demon
biased for
hater.
too long. I can't.
Nuzzles on the pixel angle.
If he
Not
whiffs
looking
this,
like he'll manage one. No one's looking to swing into it.
They seem to be aware that this play could be in. Zorn's just jiggling through, but no one. It seems to just be an execute. And Nuzzles gets off the angle for a moment, just looking to shoulder it, and
Oh, he gets
sees
punished.
Kensugi.
Kensugi sharp on the shot. It's a beautiful entry.
The TP faked and just the
Airy
walk back.
catching Wolf on the lurk
in.
into window.
It's just
Rasu with
like
the
that.
timing.
At 1 HP, she can win this one. That'll be an important one. The Molly to delay, and they're all coming in. A Viper all up to, and
Now ending into a B hit.
Is ready.
yeah, but that's the spike down.
No distraction.
Just too
That's
late into
critical.
it. The ult will be missed.
Kensugi
But
should catch it.
Kensugi needs something more
That's
there.
very beautiful.
Tough how if they found this favourable. 30 seconds left, and they're planting A, or at least on their way towards that. They should Be aware soon. Seeing nothing. Detonator. Good, no, and Garasu should get caught on this walk-up. As he's aware. Chooses to play his life.
Seconds left.
Potentially jumping up here.
Garasu
Little bunny
potentially able to
hops
clean
and-
both.
Can hear both. Comms will come through at least. The first one found and the second cleaned up too. Zaunts. Not even a look. Util in hand. Looking to take a bow to a gunfight.
3-1 for the side of LFT.
Fucking hell. I'll get my sore throat back. What is this? Too many second rounds.
Man down.
I can't.
We need an ambulance.
This goes
I'm
here.
in.
Now the Viper coming in for Garasu. Now typically you would see that over onto the B side for the post spawn, but they are opting to do their standard default over to the A side.
Yeah, so you
Catching
wouldn't want to be
detonator
dashing forward
and
that
Zorns.
swift too. The scroll wheel jump does him dirty. The spray's not good enough. Nuzzles you need to have around here to claw it back. Knows it's a clone. Sees the main man and shoots it down to.
Tagged.
Garasu
dying
also
in
getting
mid to
caught in
corner.
mid. This is very doable.
3v2 and the positioning so advanced.
Nuzzle's
Admitting
catching
you
another.
just seeing it.
And
Nuzzles a nice
three.
3k. Given his trips found very little value, to get 3 there is the Cypher anchoring. So,
All
quite
isolated.
incredible.
As
The
well.
op will be saved. Detonator, I think, showing a bit of uncomfort. Like, he's been the Teho guy this tournament. He's been the guy you put on Teho, he drops 30 every game. Why is he dashing forward? What's happening here?
I think potentially a misclick there.
I think definitely a misclick, but I think it shows he's not the most comfortable Jet player. Or at least I haven't seen him play Jet ever. I may be wrong. He may be the best Jet player there ever was.
No, we have Simon.
Not seeing it so far.
We have Simon. Let's calm down now.
We have Simon. We do have Simon.
But in all seriousness, we are heading into round number 6 here. This time starting heavy on the B side.
I think if GXX wants to go positive in this half, this round is very important. And you know what else is important? The first blood. Con finds it too.
Very beautiful shot from him.
Ari
Airy
has just been the
stuck his
anchor on
backside.
this. And
They are not entering yet, so
quite comfortable there, if I'm being honest. The dart broken.
Swords
Swords.
getting caught out.
A rough game from him here.
Deer in the headlights right there. Absolutely.
Well, even that,
nothing
he
you
looked
could do.
ready for the fight, just wasn't ready for 2 of them.
Definitely caught off.
Zon's just someone whose mental can break. And when his mental breaks, he stops giving comms and throws my Premier games, so... Ari Less will be somewhat wiser of a hit coming in here. The Viper will make it more apparent, and seems they're just leaving Kintsugi to take a dry fight, and Kintsugi will win her dry fight. I mean,
Airy
the
in a
second
very
dart
difficult
coming
position
in.
here. Oh no.
What was that? And Wolf again finding another, but... I mean...
Spike planted.
Airs managed to hit everybody
No
once,
charges left.
but not hit anybody more than once. The op's choosing to be saved, and how have you
If you're
hit
Airy
everybody
there,
one time?
if you're Airy there, you must be.
I don't even think Aries
Must
mad.
be
I
kidding
think,
yourself.
I think she just looks at it like, how have I hit everyone? I think Air's laughing right now.
Airy
Can
did
predict
have the
the card.
potential to get at least 3 there, honestly.
If cross that placement was a bit better, and if we don't shake our mouths like we're scared of hitting a headshot.
Happens to the best of us. Questionable camera work from our observer.
Night, my ult's ready.
And that'll be one
They're
kill,
getting
nice.
there,
Oh,
so-
good reaction time.
Saving the op. Unless.
Can't see it. Let's straight through.
Oh,
If that was
could've
stuck
been
a
very
second
bad.
earlier.
Another
Timeout,
timeout.
LeBron Games. Nanas,
Coming in.
known IGL of FMB, seems to have something to say. You just have to wonder, what could he be saying? I doubt he'll be living up to my legendary timeouts on FMV. And the game we're going, to be honest, I had some incredible timeouts. One of my timeouts, I just said, "Dog, why are we scared? Let's go fight. Can we just run a fight mid and win
And
the fight?"
sometimes it is as simple as that. That
No,
is.
no.
all you need
I was,
in a
I, was,
game.
I was watching the first Giggle Gang game. We hadn't scrimmed. We just went into Premier, ran it, and I pretty much just saw a bunch of people who were trying to play perfect Valorant and fucking it up. So I was like, can we just run it down one round? And then Con aced, and then we won every round from there.
Sometimes that's all you have to do.
Yeah. Sometimes all you need is Con acing. Wolf seems a bit bored, typing in all chat.
Now, in terms of adjustments here, I do think GGX could opt to fight more for this mid. I think it has been working for them when they get these lurks online, especially from Con.
Yeah, I think
Instead,
Graci's had quite an easy time walking out mid. Like,
yeah. As we can see
I
here,
mean, if you take the
double
deep
door.
mid control, then they're sort of locked into whatever round they started playing.
Out of my way.
It looks to be we set up the op towards mid. Look at that deep mid control. Almost like I predicted it. Kind of a pixel angle, but how old is Con? That matters a lot when you look at pixel
I
angles.
must wait a moment.
Just
Grassy
shouldering angle,
catching
Grassy
muzzles.
wise of it. Kensugi will find one back and
But Con,
snaps onto
very
Mingu
dangerous on the flank.
and Zaunts the big kill needed there, but not found. Just Aaron
He
Con.
is gonna get shown by the wall.
Enemy remaining.
Nah,
Still
falls two and
catches
Con.
Swift.
It's a rough round.
1v3.
Now. Smoked off. Double tap
All of
running
them
out in 2
separated.
seconds. And
Still winnable.
he kills one, he can pop out. But
I don't
the
think we'll
time
have
pressure
for
just
the
looks
ults.
to be big.
It's a very nice try, but not much you can
I
do.
mean, Kensugi just movement different. The FMV boys are looking strong as ever. Up 5-2.
Now on to round
I
number eight.
think we look at the scoreboard here, and I think I'm seeing one slight problem.
And what would that be?
I think Sneeze spotted it before you. One player going slightly killless.
It's all good.
It was all
For
good.
now.
First in 6 rounds, and I mean
Beautiful kill from
that's
Detonator.
a kill you'd like there,
Wolf
but
cleaning
Wolf
it up,
answers
though.
2 back Con. In an ult against Kensugi, finds it and refresh on the shield. Wolf on the angle.
Zorn's potentially for his first.
Chooses to walk back. Zaunts. Advanced positioning. Knows not to overstep his welcome, a sheriff in hand. That is Zaunts, yeah, I got it right. Okay. So I doubted myself. I didn't want to have another Tonaman situation.
That is his first.
Good. Wants to be picking up the outlaw here.
Hiding.
Now the
Both
Cypher
plays with full
online.
shield, won't find
Will
much
reveal
value.
both.
Clearly, I thought they can win this. The drone will tag and
One enemy remaining.
the
Wolf very
sheriff
clean on the
starts
shot.
Singing, yeah, Wolf seemed very confident in it.
Zorn's.
We'll pick up a rifle.
The Vibe Merchant. Can he pull it off?
Spike planted. One enemy.
Catches
That's a
one.
first and Mingu.
The 1v1.
Another player gone
And Mingu
underperforming, but
clutching it out.
can find it in the 1v1. Shooting bodies? Why
Very
does it say in the
toxic.
rulebook you can't shoot bodies?
Does it?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
That would be quite funny. Imagine if we had our own EMEA Rivals fines.
Well, we tried handing out some last time.
On to round number 9. LFT looking to go back towards this A default that they were favoring at the start of the game. Con is walking down halls, potentially able to catch one. Should know that no one's gonna look at him. Nuzzles, all you have to do is to stall.
Stall's difficult. You have to fight through this wall here, but a team flashing.
And the
Just
stall
like that,
is
they're fighting.
beautiful.
Mingu finds one on Nuzzles. Doesn't seem to be aware that there's a guy behind him. Now he'll turn and someone else he doesn't seem to. Do they not have comms, bro? Comms just sort of walked around the last like 4 seconds and got on kills. Like, I don't know. I can't say I was the most focused this round, but
That should be a timeout from LFT.
But-
That was very concerning.
Con seemed to kill one flank from the team flash. Maybe Garasu didn't know he died from flank. Unfortunate. Maybe Garasu was molding because he's a bum. But
To be fair, he
the
was full
second kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I initially said the reason why it might have been, and then called him a bum. That's character development. Then he gets another one. Wolf, who's been chilling mid the whole round, then turns round. Mingu hasn't turned round next. Oh, the first kill will go wayward, but the first shot even, not kill. Early peek and dangling halls will
catching
find
onto
one.
zones.
Garasu, the attack up like a boaster on bind, but
To be fair, he was pretty good on the up in the last game.
I mean, I think he sees it as an adaptation. It changes the way that his team looks at these rounds. They're looking at more default heavy. But Connie's been in that angle so many times. It's a
Very
timing that you
lazy
can take
player.
from spawn, and
Swift getting the trade.
Swift's look a lot better. Ever since he learned how to jump peek of ice wall, he's looked a lot better. This ult just seems to be holding on to backside here, but the spray from Wolf.
That's so
We'll get it
unfortunate.
somehow.
Spike planted.
Wolf seems
Now
to have
with
the
the
Midas touch this
2v4
game.
up retake, it's not looking good. This should be a save. Instantly called. But they are
Should be,
looking to
but
get a pick
yeah.
first.
Ego on some players. They want to fight this. Garasu!
Rasu just barely living.
That'll force him to
Garasu.
turn and
Move, son!
he'll finally die. And it's a 1v3 time low. He needs to stick it in the next couple of seconds. The ult does tag into him. He manages to dodge for a second. First kill found, second kill
Nuzzles, no.
needed. Mingu.
This
The
is
time is too low.
Even the time he has to stick. He has very small chances, and Mingu another 1v1 touch to go on to his record, but
Very questionable from Garasu. After getting shot 3 times, still not moving.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, only one of the shots connected onto him. I mean, Kansugi, a little bit of trash talk.
Thank you.
Mingu
Correct me if
also.
I'm wrong,
no,
they did hear both on CT. So I'm not sure what
Yeah,
he's
it's,
doing looking at main.
I mean, no, it was initially behind an astral wall, but I think afterwards they heard both. I do not
Yeah.
know what Grass was holding. Seem to all know that the
Damn, they're getting
upswing's
instantly
happening.
punished.
The op
Not
will get
collecting the op.
picked up. Have a bit of info in itself. There's another player here who wants to use the operator nuzzles.
Camera taken.
Choose to shoot the drone, and that is the Euroclone. I thought it was real for half a second. And
And it's a really nice fake. All the players dragged
I think
into
the
A.
over rotates come from being on pistols. They're just hungry for a fight. Chance of an upgrader.
They do need to hurry along to this B before their timing's gone.
I mean, seems to know to walk back, and I think they're trying to pressure a re-hit through mid potentially. With the wall up, managing to slow him down a touch.
Right here.
Zaunts, the sheriff in hand. The sheriff that got him his first kill, hopefully can find him his third. It is 3, right?
Your timing here.
The timing is rough.
Con. About to catch one. A little bit of a whiffage. Wolf's playing into the up.
30 seconds left.
Nice timed molly, and just
Airy.
unfortunate.
Just about not getting the right click.
Yeah, it's looked to be another save,
Spike planted.
forcing into at best an 8-4 half. But I mean, saving on the 11th round of the half is never a good idea. You should always force this round, and it appears they forced into an op and nothing else.
Yeah, a bit questionable. Maybe hoping that
Like, what are you playing for?
Some magic.
I mean, Zorns gets another, like... But, like, you should... Like,
Last
You've
player
got to
standing.
force into this round because what are you playing for? Now next round you've got Vandal full shield plus 200 creds. You don't need all that. You play to win 11th round, so then you have the guns. Like, okay, let's say you win the 11th round. 2 of you survive, you've now got 2 guns going into the next.
Last round in the half.
I'm not too far against the save, but it is a bit questionable that of all things to purchase, we do get an ult. We do manage to save it, so that will go into the last round of the half. Round number 12. Ult economy. Swift is one off his ults. That could massively turn the round up. Detonator not revealed by that dart. The Euro is going to be out.
The Euro will reveal it. Just the in-sync wide swing and the body block dash. Garasu finding 2. Con looking to fight back. Finds 1 in a second there. Devious. A 3rd would be incredible, but not quite found him.
Over there.
A Viper ult, but
popping the ult.
there are bodies around. If you can get the ult in, but a 2v2 and Con so
Safe
very
round is gonna be
low,
fucked.
and Garasu
Too late.
just swings ahead of it.
Con. It's a 4K or it's
An
nothing.
incredible attempt at it, but just 9-3.
Switching sides.
Very solid hold from Con, despite the
I mean-
chaos. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
I made fun of Air before this game, told her she was going to pie, and
It
I
is on
mean-
the cards.
I mean,
No, despite that.
look at that.
GGX now on
Comeback's
the
still
attack side.
very viable. Con shooting incredibly nuzzles. Same too. And hopefully the attack side of this Jet comp can find it. No, the attack side of this ISO comp in my brain lagged. I just said the wrong name. We're going to find some nice lurks from nuzzles and Air to set themselves up. Line up for the Ord. Bro, Sneed, you know the button where you can like follow projectiles? I think it's so goofy. It just looks so silly. I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it. It's
Off
like
the follow too.
Spike down mid.
Bingo.
Forcing themselves through the
Gonna
door
be
into the A side.
tested by Air, but no. Nuzzles are 1v3 now. Spike down. Being held, and his positioning should be somewhat noted, and
Possibly
Swift
getting
just
timing.
misses him, and Mingu managing to snap back off the contact, but I mean, Air was jumping up there like she's Aspas. Like she's Aspas, and the movement with him and then headshot him.
To be fair, if
It's an awful
the-
play, but you need a teammate like to
yeah,
bait
I was
some of
about
it
to
for
say
you. And
if
she was doing that
Nuzzles is
first.
there on the side, a little faster, it could work, but a little impatience there from Air.
Yeah, miscommunication. I think she was conscious Swift was behind her, but Swift's doing that. We have the follow projectile button at home. Schneeven, my brain lagged.
Swift.
I mean, speaking of Swift, he's looking
Very
to be
sketchy
tested.
spot. Could catch 3.
Zon's spotted.
Lights up.
I mean,
Catches 1.
it's just not smoked off. You know where? Khan managing to shoot back. That's the same Stinger skin that I have. Me and Con clearly one and the same. Obviously, I'd be dropping 30 in this lobby because it's against bums. But Jesus Holy Cow Man tested, not quite punished yet. The shield not enough for that one. Zaunts going for quite an aggressive play forward, and
Last player
the dart won't reveal him, but Mingu's headshot will.
Airy in the 1v2 now.
A monumental clutch if we can see it happen, but Mingu finding some stabilizing shots.
11-3 with the force buy.
Yeah, this
It's
is rough.
looking very, very, very.
I mean, do you force again? Do you play for OT?
Abominable.
Surely we force
I
again.
think you have to force.
Yeah, it looks like it. Zonst and Air, both opting for Bulldogs. Or a Stinger and Air's hands.
Now we're now joined by.
Now, do you reckon?
Stanislav.
Do you reckon LFT throw this round, but kill Air, and then repeat that so Air can pie?
That would be pretty funny. But
That
I
would be
doubt
very funny.
it is looking like it will end as a 13-3, but potentially an upset on this force buy could swing things around. Detonator. But the entry onto Grasu,
Detonator,
getting
one
followed
there,
up by
you just-
Swift.
Awareness assumes it's cleared and they're getting the.
They do end up getting the speed site.
He's at a 4.
Sugi,
Spike planted.
a little ambitious
Sugi's
for
on
classic.
the-
Standing.
Very ambitious with a classic Mingo, a 1v4. Guardian, he's been making Sing the whole game and Sing some more at will. The encore called for.
A clean shot onto Con.
I mean,
Depending how the rest of these fights go, it could be doable if he speeds it up a little.
looks back and I think just going for economic damage, they know this is a force and
Enemy
the awareness of the flank
Oh!
isn't there.
And he could stick!
He could stick Nuzzles.
No
She's so far away. The run up.
This is a robbery!
Mingu! This is a robbery!
Mingu,
What is that?
you have not.
There's a good
Mingu,
condition.
you just not
How?
done that.
The encore was
Oh my days.
called
The shot-
more than an encore. That was the whole damn set.
If you're GGX, that has to be the nail in the coffin for the mental.
That is so great. Just
The full stick
on-
to convert
was
the
it Ari
bonus.
Lester just running back, spinning in circles. I don't even think he expected him to win that.
It's you and me.
Sugi, even catching Nuzzles. Detonator. What
Yeah,
can you
looking to
do
run it
to
back.
secure
Con
this?
Grounded.
loses the 1v1 to an off, and we weren't watching it. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Detonator.
Detonator. He seems frustrated by last round. Gonna be jumping
Not
up
letting
and
this map end.
finding the
A
fight.
4K.
A 4.
My ult's ready.
A Spring of Life from GGX, but I do think it's too little too late.
Just had some text points at. A 4K, that's your extra point on VFL.
GGX opting to go 4-man
My
mid.
way.
To
The
try catch some
2G
fights.
Classic.
Very
I
dangerous.
mean,
might
they'll be
add. It's a very
behind
clean
all of these
classic.
players, and
They do get the A side for free. All 4 remaining LFT players, all grouped up in mid. Potentially catching one. Detonator. Very clean on the shots right now.
I mean, it's just the knives play.
One enemy remaining.
Zone's cleaning that kill up on Garasu.
We dropped and
And Surf down in
Con.
the zone 1v4. Not gonna happen.
put down air. The pie off cards.
Look them in the eyes when you kill them.
If you're GGX, you've got a long road ahead of you. The Ural,
Yeah.
the Soval, and the Astral online for LFT. Very dangerous for a retake.
It's a mountain to climb without stairs. There's no clear way to do it, but you have to create your own path there.
A couple rounds, maybe up to the 7th or 8th for GGX. You could start believing.
Stop. Show me a target. Nowhere to run.
And there comes the Soval to fully clear the backside. Garasu catching one.
Cutting through.
Catching one, this could be the scent of the end, but Zorns answers one back in Detonator. He's been showing signs of life for a while.
Now looking at the HP,
Player standing.
3v2, it should be over. Zorns,
1v3.
what can you do? Catches
The
one,
first
1v2,
In the pull back, but no.
and that will be the map.
Rasu finds her.
Very decisive from
Unfortunately.
LFT.
I mean, you just have to say, like, this map sucks, is what you have to say. I hate it.
Defenders win.
I think
Uh-huh.
it's quite entertaining.
That's
Especially
what I have
the
to say.
Mingu 1v4.
The Mingo before was the one round I can remember. Everything else blurs into one.
Yeah, GGX falling apart towards the end of that game.
No,
But
better have something good. I better have a good map next.
now, what maps have we got after?
I don't know. I probably should know, but Sig Break is crazy.
Okay. Hello guys. Right. I came in to help Radical a bit while he's gone. I will be staying. I just had to eat some food to start the games. From what I heard, the first game was kind of scrappy. I'm hoping we get a greater quality of Valorant. And I think we will, like, looking at these teams, both of these teams are like top tier in my opinion. And like considering how these teams have performed so far, I don't think it's reasonable to say that this level of performance will continue. Like, we will see better Valorant, in my opinion. But let's see if they are warmed up, if they are actually willing to play decently. It looks like LFT are starting on defense with a white comp. They are classic. Wolf is again on his clove. It's been working so far, so we shouldn't really be doubting it. On the other side, GGX looks to play the classic Fnatic comp, except for a Vice for a Cypher, which makes sense. Vice has been dominant for so far. And from the looks of it, it's gonna be a heavy B-pop.
I'm back. I would never miss a round. I was gonna grab water, but I
don't.
guess I'll suffer.
I mean, if you want, you can just go for one round. I'm fine.
Early B pop pick. I mean, okay, hold on. I did not look at the comp. Okay, seems like some nice shots from the same comp as before LFT, but they're down numbers now. Oh no, up numbers. My brain lag.
Yeah.
Nuzzle's gonna have an early challenge here from Kintsugi. It would have to be the ace clutch. The first not found and Swift. The movement too clean. Okay, hold up. Can you open tab for me, Sneer? I want to look at comps. Is this the comp that... I swear they used to run Tahoe every map, GGX even.
What the...
They not?
Wait, I sound like that? Bro, what the... I just listened to myself. What is that sound, bro?
Let's choke them.
Right now it looks like GGX is looking to get some C mount control.
Toxins going up.
GGX with their class, LFT with their classical A take. They know A is clear now, so the rotates will be coming in. And this orb making sound means LFT knows it's a C-pop. Or at least can assume it's a C-pop.
The door open, these questions asked, but...
Yeah, they could also
the
have
double smokes just make it difficult. Con, I think, more on a comfort role, looking hopefully to sit one down. Garasu finds two. The wall never being baited means Mingu can just sort of sit here. It's second map, Dark Phoenix.
Second map.
First map went the way of GGX. It was Breeze, and it was a 13-5. And Breeze is really boring. There's one round you want to watch. Speaking of wanting to watch, Mingu! Nice kill. Mingu was the player you wanted to watch. He had a nice 4K clutch to win a bonus. I don't think it was a 4K clutch. It was just a... He didn't even get all the kills. Con, the Outlaw now. Testing. But won't get behind the mound. He's looking down, movement it, but... Swift just seemed to come out on top. Couple too many times.
Swift is shooting.
Dark Phoenix, I'm bored of casting to like 4 people. So can you go advertise for me? Because I'm not allowed to leave. I'm in contract hell. Can you go just advertise? Just demand.
Wait,
demand.
It's lagging. Okay.
Love you, Phoenix. Oh no, it will randomly lag. It's like person to person. I can't help it.
Okay.
Because they're lagging for me a lot, but that's just because my Wi-Fi's worse. I mean, I think this Viper, I think they're hoping.
Burası will be taking this pick and he doesn't get one.
Lotus.
They will not expect Wolf here though. So he might just get a few kills if he's lucky.
But they appear to take their one and leave. They've taken the bag and gone.
They will try to go A. Swift has to go huge here.
There.
Like he's in a really awkward position. They know he's here.
Rough one here,
Gumi gets
Zorns.
one.
Looking a bit snappier into this one, and Kintsugi Outlaw in hand. Very less, so just above it, and Mingu, the spray down won't find much. 3v2, Wolf, a Vandal in hand still, and shot still to be connected, and Storm's just going looking out. Positioning will be known, and not going to be able to be used this round, but
Aerialist trying to
around the
wrap
rosy.
around her.
Needs this, but a 4K plus 1 VFLR, like not spectating Garasu. Common W. Common CW.
Looking at the scoreboard, Wolf has been shooting. Like Wolf has been really shooting this game.
Had been shooting.
If Gumi can also get active, this is gonna
3
be
rounds in.
wraps for LFT.
I don't know. I think the thing about these two teams is they're not solely around 2 players. Like, I'd say Wolf and Kintsugi are the 2 best players here, but then Garasu ain't a bum.
Swift can shoot sometimes.
It's rough. I mean, Con looking to come back into this, potentially fight Wolf, and the steps outside C are known, but the wall, they just don't seem to want to bait out the wall. Con picks up.
Oh, yeah, that's the
I mean, to
important
be holding
thing.
this
Right now there
angle,
is
and
pressure on B.
Wolf will. Yeah, I think
They will probably rotate
with this
back to A.
comp that GGX are running, they can't hard fight A as well. Like running 2 sentinels instead of initiator, and the 2 controllers also. Yeah, so like when you.
Okay, your noise keeps cutting out for me.
My noise keeps cutting. Yes, I'm just lagging a bit. I can't help it.
Okay.
Con just heads up Jewel, and Swift another one to fight, but
30 seconds.
can't take it. I mean,
Wait,
I think the
Swift's
general
going
role
huge here.
change is interesting. Nice first, the second not found Con. Low HP, but do they know?
He has been doing a really
Mingu?
good job staying alive right now.
Taking
They
him
know
a
about
bit,
Aerialist, but Aerialist,
It's just a thorn in the side, but despite as with a little. Oh, am I unbearable to listen to? I'm sorry. Every time there's white noise, hold up. Oh, so give me 2 seconds.
okay, while you're doing with that, Gressu having to look at both options. A clean shot, but he can't find Con.
It sounds fine to me, but I don't know. It might be my internet.
No, I mean it's fine. Right
If it's
now.
my internet, there's not much I can do. Does it sound fine again?
No,
I'm waiting for Dark
fine
Phoenix.
right
Dark
now.
Phoenix was the one who said I was legit unbearable to listen to right now. Does it sound better? Is it still white noise? Okay, I think this may be your end. Because I haven't changed it. Like, I've got.
Yeah, I'm also getting it a bit, but it's not much, so I don't really say anything. I thought it was only me.
I'll turn on a different noise suppression. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
If I turn off noise suppression, how does this sound?
Retrieving flash.
I think better. I'm not sure though.
This is the one. Okay. Is it bearable now? No, it's good. I don't know.
I
I
can
just.
hear you breathe, but I said it's fine.
You can hear
I
me
can
breathe.
hear
Okay.
fine.
No, I have a third noise suppression I can turn on. Don't worry about it.
No, it's good though. It's good though. It's good. It's good.
This.
Don't change it.
Is this fine?
Yeah, this is fine.
Game. 3-1.
Okay,
And
we can actually watch the game.
fast exec, an ulster in the back pocket of detonator. I do think the role changes are interesting. From only playing like the 140 thing is so sad. And the
Yeah.
overheal, maybe some false info may come through.
Okay, this still is important. And
Early. Right, the ult comes in 100 HP.
Player standing.
Zorns will find another one and detonator.
Marked one.
Seeming
He's about to
confidence,
switch now.
brimming Mingu.
I think he has to
Yeah.
save here, as the spikes
think
has
the-
been
the
ticking for
save
a
will make
while. It's
one
planted
end, but-
open.
I think
He
the
has
thing is,
no
with those,
item, I
like this, the
believe.
discipline isn't there, and Zorns, I think he's just got more kills in that one map than he has the whole game.
Yeah, I didn't watch the last map, by the way, so I don't know anything. Oh, I think this is better. Okay, it seems like more of a default coming from LFT. Sorry, GGX. Never mind, they're all going back to A.
Oh,
This wall is really fucking
Ornston,
important.
nice! But Zorns, Wolf,
Serious actually
Swift, a
hitting
nice
shots.
kill though. Swift hit one, nice one, but Zorns found two back, and just the
Yeah,
Mingo.
it's really
It's a
hard to take
bulldog
those
in his
fights.
hands, and
Like, it's really hard to take those fights while you only have a sheriff. So it kind of makes sense
It
that
is,
they will
rough.
lose, but like all Mingy can do right now is just go for some kills, maybe die to spike. That's all he can hope for, really. And we see Shinny teabagging someone.
it's
Who
near
is that, by
appears
the way? I
to,
don't remember.
that is
Ah.
Swift.
Swift, yeah, Swift. I forgot. Oh, he gets one?
One found the bulldog, bringing his shots known, and Zorns, two back-to-back 3Ks there. Nice couple rounds
Yes.
from him.
Yeah, Zorns is actually starting to shoot now, actually. Getting into form.
I mean, this is LFT's like best map, and Zorns knows it too. He's matched his kills onto this, getting up to 9.
Okay, right now for LFT, I think they need to get Gumi activated. That's not Gumi numbers, that's like me numbers. That needs to get fixed. But aside of that,
These parameters are
like,
too close.
I feel like they haven't been pushing, like they haven't been baiting out the wall. They haven't been taking control of A and just going C. They haven't shown that they can rotate off the other sides. You know what I mean? What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's to an extent. Like, I just think these two teams, they're so similar in like fragging ability that now Zorns is able, not Zorns, now Con is able to take over a bit more of the cooling, not playing a duelist role, and Garasu another op and trying to bait out the wall, but the wall's a bit deeper. Mingo, clearly a different setup.
Okay, they're trying to fake C, I believe. Or
Just
trying
like
to
they
reheat it.
really want to bait out this wall, but the wall's so much deeper, and Kintsugi in this lurk smoke.
You should run.
Look,
it's
looks to
just
just be a full
nails.
commit. I think how this wall is placed could leave a couple questions to be asked. The Satch was out, wall tripped, and the Thorns, decent damage, and Aiden
They might
CT
push waterfall just because they know one is detained.
Swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Okay, they have CT control. That's actually a really good post plant by the looks of it.
Last player standing.
Sugi, Wolf, and Garasu just singing in unison. 3 nice kills. It'd have to be a wonder clutch, but nothing to be found. Relatively clean retake. I think the overfight into CT wasn't great. I think you just need to look back and play mound there. You have the whole site. You can plant wherever you want. Like, we're overfighting for fun.
Yeah, but they knew they had. Maybe you're right.
They had one detained, but like, they can just play for time there. They saved so much util on not having to use it on that hexec. They didn't need to use satchels. They over fought a site which they knew was empty. I want a new streamer. I do not know what word you've tried to say, John.
I think it's like a disease, epileptic.
I think he's trying to say epileptic. Okay.
Yeah, it's the disease, epileptic. Like epilepsy crisis,
Is
you know?
we
That's
can't
what
have
I
a
mean.
different stream because the only one who's in the game is Snee. So
I mean, after this, I can try to do a Tenshini task this year.
yeah, you tell him Dark Phoenix. You tell him. Oh, comes in, Zaunts.
Oh,
Axe 2, the trail defender doesn't
this
have
is
the
gonna
one
be-
close, and Swift finds one, and
Both
Wallbang will get
against
one back, and
Strong.
Glass with the open hand. All left onto cons.
and this
Arm
XX has just been
shoulders.
destroyed. They try to go from 3 all at the same time, but they
The
need
first
some
goes
other.
to 3B, but
contract.
the offline will not find this mark, and a double hold high low just not found. Yeah, the stutters I don't think we can help. I think it's just Sneeze PC is not good enough for this shit. Or it might be
Okay,
pain.
okay, Shini. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of it's fine.
Shini, after
Shini
this,
player.
we switch places, okay? I think that will be better.
I mean, I'm not casting final map. I'm gonna bed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is that just
John, do you
Discord
wanna?
broadcast? Okay. I mean, yesterday I don't think it was that bad, but the Wallbang hedge onto.
Spike down A.
That's it. Okay. Oh no, maybe I just had better internet yesterday.
Bro, Twinkleton with the great wishes of nading himself.
I think we call him Detonator because I don't know if I'm allowed to say the first word of his name. Just walking into it, reloading. Are we okay, Kintsugi?
Yeah, Kinsugi is just not on her game right now.
Me, I don't know. I wish we Shini.
Will they go for this? That's the real question. Because they do have Vice ult.
Just
No, they won't. No, they won't. At this point, it's impossible.
cast properly. What? Cast probably. What does that mean? Ah.
I think he's talking about me.
Oh no, I'm kind of zoned out. Mingu gonna have a go with this though. Nuzzles walking back and we'll find the shot. I am really confused. Like this change of comp, it seems to be going level here, but I don't really understand the ideas behind it. Like I think if you're running the Viper, you don't want to run the KJ as well. Like I don't think Viper is necessarily the pick on this map. I do think it might be just because of the comfortability of Con on Viper, but even then, like, are we just forcing Detonator goes duelist every map? Like,
Radical, this is like the old meta comp.
it is the
It's
old
not
meta
meta.
comp, and I think it's a bad comp. I've always thought it's a bad comp.
I mean, it works, so... And
Yeah,
as you said...
Tahoe just clears on this map, and I've thought LFT have been weird for not running Tahoe for a while. So Krasu's op line is just so oppressive. Just scared to walk even out of her spawn. Can't, however.
To be fair, GGX have also not been running Tahoe as well. And
They haven't, but I think their comp makes more sense. Their comp is Wolf and Kintsugi go shoot. Whereas, like, their comp is we have Kintsugi on the Rays and we're just trying to set up Wolf for as many nice fights that he can take. And they use the two smokes to just constantly deny info. Whereas I think with the Viper, you have these nice lurk ups. And this is when you're getting value out of the Viper. But I haven't seen to get value out of the KJ. And the KJ comes more into the attack half than the defense half on this map. If you're looking for a defense agent on this map, you're going to play Vise. So I think this map makes a lot more sense with Vise. As you can see, the range on the KJ was meant
30 seconds left.
that alarm bot goes down. Like I view it as we're like almost playing the right comp.
Oh, Gumi with the anchoring.
Yeah, the aim correction, that's wonderful. And the ult just proved how to use it, but I think that is, we've put someone who I don't think knows how to play Raze too much.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't think Detonator knows how to play Raze too much. Because he threw the satchel out like, hey, I'm here, and then popped his ult like, yep, I'm going to peek you from here. Like, the satchel does nothing. You need to satchel yourself into the angle, have the movement speed.
Yeah, I mean, you are the Raze master.
I'm the Raze guy. Well, I think, okay,
Yeah.
popping the ult before the satchel, that's fine, but the way he threw a satchel out just makes no sense. Mingu throwing a bit of an unorthodox flash. Seems to know there's a lot behind this one, and...
Oh,
Yes,
Grass is gonna get punished for this. Never mind,
No.
Holy Carmen is there. Wolf
He
is
should,
there to
he
finish
should.
it. Oh, that's was
Yep.
important fight.
Yep, that makes perfect sense. Both jumping, knives out, pull out a rifle, yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna knife into spam with knife on hand. Makes sense. Oh, Mingu, you need to hit those.
To prove Con. Finds one back. I think Grassy should always be punished there. I think the fact that he's not, like, the movement was kind of beefed, but...
One enemy remaining.
And Wolf.
Wolf's been cooking, damn.
Wolf does just hit nice shots. It's the unfortunate truth of playing against this team. They're just gonna shoot nice. Like, there's not much you can do.
Yeah. And there is no one that really doesn't shoot.
No button. Save the day.
Like, Swift
Yeah,
can
I'm
shoot
just-
sometimes, Mingo can shoot, Grasso
Last round before
if
the
he's on his day. Like, everyone on this team can be like, okay, I'm just gonna put the team on my back. I feel like. Because all of them are really close rank, so they all have a somewhat similar understanding of the game and aim.
Here.
Yeah, and I think they're just proving her. I think,
Here.
yeah, like, I'm obviously going to be critical of the race movement, but, like,
Here.
Detonator should be able to punish Grassy there. He should just be able to zoom out of sight there, but he's just too high up in the air. Good
Yeah.
spray down, too. Found Nuzzles.
But they will see now it's a race against the clock. Will they be able to go fast enough that they can get A before the flank comes
Wolf
in?
by
That's the
himself.
question right now.
Okay, now,
He-
Detonator, I don't understand what the plan is. One way in
planted.
Wolf's face, but the two coming flank door will be opened, and I think that'd be his cue to fight, but the 15 seconds as Omen Smoke is up will
Oh, they won't check
prove a
this.
lot.
They won't check this. Oh, they will.
Find it, and Wolf will be allowed to walk a free man again, and 8-4 half. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, and on defense as well. This has got to hurt.
No,
for a GGX.
defense is where their comp excels. Their comp struggles for the big executes this map can have. I think their C take is
Switching
particularly
sides.
weak, and generally, being able to cut off more sight lines on defense is more valuable than on attack. On attack, they're rarely going to be getting that much value out of the clove they've picked here. The only value they're
Yeah.
going to be getting is with put Wolf on an agent he's comfortable on, and Wolf will shoot.
Yeah, I do get what you mean by that, but you also have to consider GGX's comp is really attack sided. Like as you said, Killjoy gets more value on attack more than she gets on
Gets-
defense.
Get
Right.
some more value on attack. I just think KJ doesn't get much value on this map to begin with. I think Visor's just better. Like I think I'm thinking in comparison to Sentinels, like most typical Sentinels, she gets more value on attack than on defense. But I still think she gets a lot of value on defense, and I think Viper gets a lot of value on defense. And I think if we can settle our shots a bit, we can find some value on defense too. Swords, however, has gone walking forward. The map is flipped, and he has two lanes to worry about. A 1v2 for Con. The flank will be noted as soon as he
Yeah.
sees this wall. Base it out his wise a bit. They know he's coming flank, but do they expect him? Sort of, given time pressure, kind of have to go through baby door. The shift walk will start soon.
No,
Or he goes
I think he's gonna
fully.
go through heaven. Because he tripped the wall, they think he should be coming from, so they won't expect him. As seen by
Or
there.
they'll do that. Or they'll do that.
Yep,
I mean,
they expected him flank. That's why Wolf didn't have his gun out, but
yeah.
but Wolf also said that I just stiff you, bro. Sit down.
Wolf has been snappy. I mean, there's a reason I said he was one of the best value MO1s, and everyone laughed at me. They were like, no, Wolf sucks. Wolf has a KD of 3 right now.
And against one of the better
Radical
teams,
is
like,
born a caster. What, John? What do you mean? I'm confused. I was born a
he's praising
coach.
you.
This is my second profession. I was born a coach, then a caster, then then a player.
Not gonna you are killing this casting though. I'm not even doing much.
You know, the early pressure from Zornst kind of forces him to lean back a touch and losing the
I think
pistol.
he got dinked too.
10-4, yeah, no, the dink was big there, and Garasu finding another disc too. Another kill too. Fuck, my brain lagged.
It looks like they're trying to be split off of this.
I mean, I don't know. I think they're just looking to send the judge in, and we'll find another just on the early fight. I think they might try and be split, but I think it's unlikely. I think they're just looking for the best opportunity for this judge to find some value, or but the spike isn't towards A, and the B split is coming in, but Zornst, a nice timing, a nice kill too. Con will dodge the util just for a second. They look back.
I know they're
just long enough to find it, and spike plant will come in a 2v4, low HP onto the clove.
Here just can find a huge amount of value. They don't have to worry about heaven anymore. The only thing they have to look for is
massive. I mean, it's just rough. Con, I think, knows the storm is brewing, and it's from there. Kintsugi.
Muscles.
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Can we stop doing bum ass raise movement? Please, just like spend 20 minutes in a custom. It's not that hard.
Radical will defend them all. Radical is born a raise main.
Why have you said radical satchels? You trying to say I'm a bum?
Bro, that's burger satchels. I think you are mixing them up.
I will report you to Beatos. Beatos is here. Does Beatos care? Are we breaking more rules? Because my favourite thing to do when casting is break all of the rules. I haven't read the rulebook. If I'm being very real, I haven't read the rulebook. Oh no, we're not allowed to have this without delay, right? I think that's the only rule I've broken. I haven't read the rulebook, so I don't know. I just rely on other people telling me not to do stuff. It will be broken and air will come closer and closer to the angle. Is she aware of this, Bucky?
Oh no, this is bad
I
timing.
don't think it matters. It does not. Nuzzles with the backup fire, and oh, that's a nice 2K. That's just confidence from Con. He's been the only one in these two maps who's looked ready to fight, but the two smokes will be pausing that. And Kintsugi talking in party chat. They know KJ's hit 73 across both teams.
He might get a time. He might get a take time out after this time because that means
4 HP detonator will find one, not the second though. Mingu stabilizes the 1v4, Vandal in hand, and Zorn will find him in collateral.
Because Gumi chatted, we can assume there's gonna be a tech pause. I think.
Is there gonna be a tech pause? No, Gumi just went /party to reply to Schnee and forgot to turn it off, I believe. So she was typing out her comm that she had hit air a bit, but
I guess not. Time up. Let's go.
Just saying, you're the only guy who could rip the N-word. Thank you, Schnee. I'll keep that in mind. If something really annoys me.
I mean, he's allowed though. Like he's black.
Beatos. Would that break the rules? But I'm black. Beatos, you can't tell me what words I can and cannot say. Or specifically not that word. Is it just a blanket no slurs? Because I'm okay with that too.
Spike planted.
Okay, is that word a slur though?
Yes, Yamako. Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm sorry. It just doesn't exist in my language.
Okay, Wolf Lines 2. Back to casting, guys. Airy Lesser at 1v4. Vandal in hand. Needs to win the
Oh,
first
nice
fight, and that
shot.
first fight is so clean.
A double swing coming
The
in.
second one is not enough. Yo, Beatles, what is the rule? Is the rule just a blanket no to slurs?
Control the space. Control their choices.
I think a blanket no to
Okay.
slurs makes more sense.
Like the reason I asked is it even a slur because it doesn't exist in Turkish, so I don't know what it is.
If I does nothing that violates Twitch. Does that violate Twitch TOS?
I mean,
Probably. Okay.
yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. I swear people on Twitch have. So, like, there's so many black streamers. One of them must have. Anyway, casting the game. A C mount take fast. We're looking. This will be Air's first setup tested and test it. Will Kintsugi some poor movement, but I'll look past it. She was vulnerable. That's the only reason she died. And him with someone else who's vulnerable. Airy lesser.
Oh wait, Grasu going Q.
Con.
Maybe one
Domed.
more.
Detonator. Domed. Grasu.
Zorns. Zorns has to
fine
go
combat.
Q here. He can deny the spike plant. The spike plant will come down.
Zorns
But
just
it
look
isn't
nice
that
in a
good
couple
of
of
a
these
post
rounds.
plant.
This flash could be big. They can see him from main. And he is now stuck. He has to break this and
Last player standing.
stuck. And Nuzzles will be domed too, along with. Are we going to see the same scoreline 2 times in a row? This team was put in S tier.
Point.
In the little tier list they made. This was an S tier team versus an A tier team, I believe.
No, they
it's-
changed it.
They
They
got moved
changed
down, they got moved down, they got moved down. These are 2 A tier
Yeah.
teams. I think we may be looking at a re-evaluation of GGX.
I mean, I
Potentially
don't know
below,
why.
potentially below PMO, because PMO are the real goats. PMO new
I don't
roster.
even under.
Me. But look, I didn't
don't-
watch the whole episode. Did they talk about me being on main roster or not?
Yes, they did.
And did they say it makes the team better or worse? This is very important. The jumping squad.
That I don't
Probably
remember.
worse,
I don't think
crazy.
they specifically said. I don't think they specifically said it will be better or worse, but I think they. Oh yeah, they said it will make you better. They said you being on Raze will take the pressure of playing Raze on Cyborg.
Yes, and speaking of playing Rays, why don't they play?
Spike planted.
See, so they don't play me because I have to go to bed quite a lot. So one perk of being black is having black parents. And pretty much what black parents do is they just tell you go to bed or else. And you sort of can't do anything. Speaking of not being able to do anything, Kintsugi has found a lot. Nuzzles has managed to find 2 back, but the game has gone 13-5 both
Bro,
maps.
why did
I
we
got
stop
distracted.
casting? What is this? Why are we
I
stop?
did stop casting. I don't know.
To be fair, I did also stop casting.
I don't know. I got kind of bored watching Lotus, but it's fine. I don't have to cast on map 3 now. I can go to bed. I mean, okay. I should. I think what we're trying to do is go for we go for brain lag. We go for Simog on race maps and me on Simog on jet maps and me on race maps, and maybe me playing some initiators depending on when Sky will be available or not. But that is the game. Wolf having some great games.
By the way, on that tier list talk that we were having earlier, I feel like it's kind of criminal to put GGX on A tier or even
I think
S tier for that
after
matter.
this we have to rethink it surely.
Like if you are losing to a bronze being on Reyna, you gotta reconsider your options, bro. No offense. And if that bronze is me, you gotta double consider it.
Or the Yamu Reina that had never been beaten. We should go back to the stream. I mean, I think just losing 2 13-5s, bro.
Wait, is this stream down or are we? Can I say something else?
Oh, goodbye!
Wait,
Or did Yamu come and say something?
GGX, you are still a good team, by the way. You're not saying. I'm not saying you are bad.
No, you suck.
Okay?
Yamako hates